Hey everybody, John Jackson with American Outdoor. Just wanted to kind of reach out to you and give you a little video of a custom build that I just got done doing for a guy. Um, Probably the most actual custom stuff I've done to a kayak before. Um, Not like super hard stuff, but just a lot of kind of like different small things. So I just kind of want to give you a run through. I want to start doing more videos and giving you guys some more content soon. But I thought this was pretty cool. So here's a quick run through of a Bonafide 127. This is in that Honda orange, and came out really well. I'm actually really happy with it. The things I put on it was an anchor wizard. I put on a one objective keel guard. I put on I did a custom pod install for a Helix 7 SI with side scan. We also did a boonedox, and I did a custom hatch under the seat as well. And then he bought a bunch of accessories, black pack and rod holders and stuff like that. But I kind of want to just give you a quick run through. Check out kind of some of the stuff we did. This is the first thing. This is the anchor wizard, and we put it up here because I didn't really want to put it in the back because I was worried about potentially a rudder being back there. I didn't really want to go off the side of the track in the back because we've got the boondocks back there, so I knew that was going to be an issue. But so this actually works really well. You know, if you know Anchor Wizard, you kind of know how this goes. It's on a tensioner, so you can stop it and pull it right back up. But I've got a track mounted here right in this little trough, you know, that would normally be for like a fishing rod, you know, kind of coming through here if you're going through brush or something. But I actually got a rubber gasket that I cut out underneath the track. I put bigger washers on the back also than what actually came with it, just because I wanted to make sure up front that this never had an issue with, you know, coming undone or wasn't secure enough at any point. So kind of really went through that pretty tough. But this is pretty cool the way this actually comes back up. And the guy actually used a, as you can see, I think he's got a downrigger ball for an anchor that he's brought me to use. So, but I thought that was pretty cool. It actually works really well. It doesn't really, you know, the cord doesn't really touch at all to the anchor wizard. So I thought that was nice, being able to put it right here. I did have to tighten down the anchor wizard, these things right here, these little knobs to tighten it down to the track with like pliers, just because I couldn't finger tighten it enough without this actually moving when I reeled to bring in the anchor. So I had to really kind of snug those down, but worked out well. But then we have the custom pod here, and that was actually really cool. It's just a Humminbird SI, and basically I've done this mod before, but it was pretty cool, like just the way that the actual Hobie through hole wiring kit works with this. And of course we hooked him up with the custom nocqua kit, you know, so all of his wiring's in there. He's got a little extra from his hole I drilled out for his kayak, his hatch. But so yeah, we've got the nocqua in there powering everything, so he's not going to have any issues with power. So that was cool. And I'm going to take this pod out also just to kind of show you the bottom of it, because I had to create a spacer too. I was worried about the down scan, or the side imaging not being able to you know, just being affected by the kayak hole. So I actually created a spacer here, so just to drop it down another 1/2 inch to make sure that the side scan, I mean, it'll go through plastic, but I didn't want to have to like think about that or worry about that for the customer. So I just basically brought it down a little bit more for him. And then in the back, taking this thing out, you can actually see how I actually put this together here. You know, we've got the Hobie through hole wiring kit, which actually makes it really easy to kind of keep it watertight and keep it looking good too. So that was cool. You know a lot about, you know, this kayak as far as like the features that it comes with standard, but we one of the things we did too, we put this hatch in because we did the boondocks install, and I really like the way, I actually saw this online from another guy, and I really like this, and it's a really easy way for me to be able to install the boondocks And now the customer has, you can buy a bag that goes inside here also, that doesn't actually go straight through into the hole, but kind of closes you off there. But I would just say, you know, like putting a first aid kit, you know, something that really you're not going to ever take out of there, you know, would be something that could go in there. You know, you could put a lot of other things in there too, but I thought that was pretty cool. And the fact that it's under the seat, so you're really never going to have an issue with it, you know, being in the way. So, of course, we've got the boonedox, which was really handy, you know, with the little slivers, the plastic slivers that they give you to be able to level out the boondocks on the back of the Bonafide here. And then, of course, I've got the backing plates up underneath there, supporting the inside, from the inside of the hole. This stuff right here is just some stuff that I had, I can't remember what it's called, but it was Chad Hoover, I think, was affiliated with it. Basically, it's kind of like a deck padding. But for some reason, this Bonafide didn't come with the kit or the little pads, you know, that, like this one, you know, it comes with these actual squares to be able to kind of cushion that seat when it's in the down position. But so anyways, I just kind of added some custom stuff in here until Bonafide can send those custom pads over to us. But so yeah, we got a couple Yak Attack Mega Pro rod holders, of course, boondocks, you know how that works. But I think all this black looks really good. You know, we added a couple rod holders back here, and a couple more tubes, you know, to go with these 3 tubes. So he's got plans for more rods or a net, some other stuff, which actually he bought of course the leverage landing net too, so that fits right in there real nice. But so yeah, it's a real nice looking kayak. I mean, you know, this orange on black color contrast is actually really cool. Came out really well. I'm actually really happy with it. And I know the customer's going to be super stoked, because I've already talked to him on the phone and he's seen some of this, but he hasn't seen the whole thing. But yeah, just some, like I said, some custom stuff that we do here at American Outdoor. And then the last thing is the one objective keel guard. And this actually came together real well. I did kind of a little bit more for this one, and I think I will for all of my keel guard installs, because I wanted to make sure that it really chemically bonded to the kayak. So I really spent a lot of time putting heat, not too much heat, but I made sure, because it's hard to heat this whole area and keep it warm with the heat gun. So I spent a lot of time doing this to, after I roughed it up with some 220 sandpaper, and I marked it, you know, like they do actually have a video on installing it on a Bonafide, which was pretty helpful. But and then on the bottom here, you know, I heard him say before that this area can get stuck or kind of catch because it's got this same lip right here that's down here on this side. So I actually spent some time, you know, putting some extra heat. I don't know if you can really see that, but not a lot of light there. But I actually spent some time putting more heat here. Then I actually, with my hands, I kind of like pushed that rubber up and tried to create a little bit of a transition from the bottom of the keel guard to the kayak, just to kind of take away from that lip, which actually worked out well too. So overall, I was pretty happy with the way everything turned out. This is a pretty slick little kayak, but like I said, you know, just a kind of a run through of some of the custom stuff that we do here at American Outdoor. So if you guys have any questions, I know it's kind of a long video, but give us a, you know, shout anytime. And if you like the video, give us a like. And hopefully some of this stuff's going to start going up on our YouTube channel here soon. So thanks for tuning in, guys. And if you need something, let us know. Have a good day.